Live from the Workplace Summit, Out and Equal is proud to present the Outie, a celebration of LGBTQ workplace inclusion. Who are the leaders building cultures of belonging? How do they innovate? What are they doing for the cause of equality? You are about to find out.
This week, we recognize and elevate the people and organizations who are leading the way to LGBTQ inclusion and cultures of belonging with the 2020 Outie Awards.
Our first Outie today honors the 2020 LGBTQ Corporate Advocate of the Year.
This award recognizes an LGBTQ individual actively advocating to improve their organization's inclusion efforts, pushing significant adoption of best innovative practice, benefiting LGBTQ employees, and advancing their organization's standing as a true leader in this work. Advocates are bold and are making a difference outside their workplace to drive change in their community, their country, and the world. Nominations were selected based on a review by an esteemed committee of independent business and community leaders.
And the honorees for LGBTQ Corporate Advocate of the Year are Aritra Kanjalal from Nielsen, NIKKI GIBSON from DELL, and JOANNIE Fu from Intel.
Aritra Kanjalal, Product Manager for Innovation Measurement. Aritra is responsible for launching and leading Nielsen's Pride ERG in South Asia. Although at the time of launch, Nielsen's South Asia offices had fewer LGBTQ inclusion initiatives than offices in other regions, Aritra took on the challenge and led this ERG to become one of Nielsen's most active chapters, with 200 members and allies across India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. Aritra's authentic leadership drives this ERG with business-like precision. NIKKI GIBSON. NIKKI is the North American leader for DELL Pride ERG at DELL Technologies. She has grown the ERG chapters from 3 to 12, created ally training for all employees, authored DELL's transgender toolkit, and pushed for gender pronouns in DELL's formal email signature. One of her recent accomplishments was to press DELL to roll out self-ID for LGBTQ employees. Her advocacy has led to a strong relationship with DELL's government affairs team and a formal lobby day for LGBTQ equality at various state capitals. JOANNIE Fu from Intel. As Chief of Staff for Intel's Custom Logic Engineering Group, JOANNIE's leadership has resulted in 20% more LGBTQ employees feeling safer to bring their authentic selves to the workplace. She founded 2 chapters of Intel's LGBTQ ERG and currently sponsors one of its most globally active ones. She is a sought-out mentor for the LGBTQ community, where she actively helps LGBTQ people advance their careers. As a woman of color, a mother, and a first-generation immigrant, she also uses her platform to advance women, working parents, and immigrants.
And the 2020 Outie for LGBTQ Corporate Advocate of the Year goes to NIKKI GIBSON.
I am honored to be receiving the Outie Award for Corporate Advocate of the Year from Out and Equal. I would like to congratulate the other finalists in this category and all the categories this year. This has been a challenging year for all of us, but also a year full of opportunities to be creative on how we engage our members. The recognition from Out and Equal is a testament to how well we are doing at focusing and progressing to support the LGBTQ community. Since joining DELL in 1999, I have always felt like I can be my true, authentic self at work. One of the things I love most is that we have a great culture, a workplace where everyone can celebrate diversity and inclusion. I have found that the importance in storytelling, because it's such a great way to connect with people, and at the end of the day, gain supporters and allies. I think of myself as a people person. I am someone who celebrates others. I champion and encourage people to be their very best and to always look for the good. I want people to be successful and feel appreciated and respected. All humans deserve this. I guess I can say that I feel the same about my work. I am determined to give 100%. When I sign up for something, I am all in, and I expect to produce great work, and I won't accept mediocre. When I think about the work that I do in the community, serving on the board for the Nashville LGBT Chamber of Commerce and the Advancing Women in Nashville, these are two amazing organizations that speak to me and empower me to create change and advocate for good. Not long ago, I overheard some great advice from someone that has resonated with me, and always keep it in mind. Don't focus on having a seat at the table, but what you're going to do with it. Everyone wants to be in the room where it happens, but it's much more important and more powerful to make things happen. And this is where I find my greatest reward. I've had the privilege of being a part of amazing initiatives for Pride that support the community because of the roles I have been in or the people I have met along the way. I have used experiences and relationships to help me and to support me to focus on important things. It's very important to have and people around you who support you. The work that I'm honored to do at DELL, I do not do it alone. I have an amazing support system in my leader, Nicole Wetmore, the global executive sponsor for Pride, Eric Day, and the entire North America Pride leadership team, a group of individuals who are incredibly creative and have the same passions that I do to make sure everyone feels that they belong. I have big ideas and I strive to be the very best. These people support me and they make things happen. We have and we will continue to accomplish amazing things together, and I'm grateful for all the experiences, their friendship, and the opportunity to do great things and work by their side. Most importantly, thank you, Out and Equal, for selecting me for this prestigious award. Thank you for being an amazing organization that is the best advocate for all. This organization empowers thousands of people to advocate for themselves, for others, and for change. You are supporting companies around the world to be inclusive and to be safe spaces for people to be themselves. Thank you.
And now, for our second award of the day, the 2020 Outie Ally Changemaker.
This award recognizes an ally who has made a significant contribution to advancing LGBTQ workplace equality. This person is an action-oriented changemaker. They uplift the voices of marginalized groups. They have shown a unique commitment to LGBTQ workplace rights, and they have used their talents to further that cause, even if at some risk.
And the honorees for Ally Changemakers are Lori Schechter from McKesson Corporation, Andy Lybrook from Raymond James Financial, and Arnie Sorensen from Marriott.
Lori Schechter. Lori serves as the EVP, Chief Legal Officer and General Counsel at McKesson Corporation. She has been an advocate for the importance of safe places and shared voices, something she learned from personal experience as the parent of a transgender child. Her teams are filled with LGBTQ representation and serve as a model for how effective diverse teams can be. Her allyship is seen through leadership and financial support of LGBTQ programs, events, and sponsorships, and she herself sets the tone in McKesson as a place of inclusion. Andy Lybrook. Andy is a Senior Manager of Technology and National Co-Chair of the Pride Inclusion Network at Raymond James Financial. As a straight, white, cisgender ally, Andy uses his own privilege to encourage leadership to enact real change. He is an integral part of the Pride Network's capacity to drive change. In his previous job, Andy also served as the co-chair for the company's LGBT ERG in Singapore, where he put his own safety and reputation on the line to promote equality in a conservative country with strict anti-LGBT laws. Arnie Sorensen. Arnie is President and CEO of Marriott International. Under his leadership, Marriott continues to make major strides for LGBTQ equality around the world. Their 2014 Love Travels campaign revolutionized global hospitality by not only welcoming LGBTQ travelers, but showing everyone that we belong. Under his leadership, Marriott continues to receive perfect scores on HRC's Corporate Equality Index and top rankings on Diversity Inc.'s Index. Most recently, Arnie spoke boldly about the importance of racial justice, voicing Marriott's commitment to help dismantle systemic racism in America.
And the Outie for the 2020 Ally Changemaker goes to Arnie Sorensen.
Thank you very much. I'm deeply honored by the Outie Award as an ally and changemaker. I listened to the words of out and equal and really the notion that it's representing a culture of belonging for all. That is very much akin to what Marriott has thought for many, many years. We are a community of people from everywhere. Literally, we are everybody. We are welcoming guests from everywhere, and literally those guests represent everybody. And that notion of diversity and inclusion is really in the DNA of our business. I accept this award on behalf of Marriott and its team of 750,000 associates around the world, whose shoulders I stand on. They give me the kind of support that I need every day to do the sort of work that we do across the company. And that work does include a genuine welcome to everybody, delivered authentically, delivered in person. Hopefully, when this pandemic is behind us, it will be delivered in person again. We look forward to welcoming all of you back to our hotels as you get back on the road. Take care of yourselves, of course, but as you can do that and travel, come and see us. We'll give you a hug when you check in. And in the meantime, thank you for this wonderful award. We'll treasure it.
Congratulations to all our Outie nominees, honorees, and award winners. Your work is an inspiration to all of us driving belonging and equality in every company, everywhere, every day.
Join us this afternoon for more Outie.